Hi, this is Dave with SingleFamilyHomeRemodeling.com. Today we're talking about cleaning the coil in your package system HVAC unit. First and foremost is make sure the electricity is turned off, that way you don't get hurt. Next thing to do is take the cover off. This involves removing about 20 screws and setting the cover to the side. It's easy enough to do. Once everything is unplugged, you can easily pick that cover up and move it because it's easier to work on it without that cover on it. Okay, next thing we'll do is, this is the way this unit works. Air comes into that big hole, goes through the coil, and then into the blower unit, then back into the house. What we're trying to do is make sure that there are no obstructions in that coil or in the outside coil to block airflow down. In the opening system, the opening scene to this thing, you saw that the package was flowing 195 cubic feet of air a minute. Well, that's not bad, but I think we can make it more efficient. And obviously the more efficient it is, the cheaper it's going to be to operate, the less we're going to pay the power company. And nobody knows me, we hate the power company. The packages, the cleaning solutions that I'm using will be highlighted at the end of this video. But basically they're an alkaline or base cleaning solution. These are not available at your local big box. You're going to have to go to a commercial refrigeration supply place. As you can see from that shot, the dirt is just literally flowing out of this thing. Part of the problem in these units is when they're low like this and people mow, the grass blows right into the unit and plugs up the outside coil. This one, when we took the cover off, it had been running and the compressor was extremely hot. The compressor, by the way, is that little black thing you see down at the bottom of the picture. Now we spray the coil cleaner on it, and I'm using a low pressure bug sprayer, and it just literally is getting the stuff out. And then, as you can see from all the amount of crud that's coming down here, it's pretty dirty. This picture shows just how dirty it is. This particular coil on the outside was just filled with grass. We had to pull that outside cover off to make sure we got everything out of it, because it's pretty nasty. And once again, it's just increasing your electric bill. It's increasing the wear and tear on the system. These systems should last about 15 years, but if they overheat and burn up, they don't last at all. This is a picture on the outside of that coil being cleaned, and you can see how much of that crud is just dripping off of there. Typically I spray on the inside where the air has been flowing, and then go around and try to push as much as I can back out the way it came in. And then we clean the outside where the air has actually been trapped and coming into it, and try to push that back out. And at this point here, we're using the garden hose. Don't use a pressure cleaner or anything like that, but we're using a garden hose and hosing the stuff down. And literally, one thing that you want to do is make sure that the drain on the unit is not plugged up. You don't want the dirty water to go back down into the house through that open pipe, or the other open pipe too. This is a picture of my cameraman here. This is Brian. He's put the cover back on. We're wrapping up this project. Took us about a little over 2 hours ago. And from this picture you can see it's now flowing 229 cubic feet of air a minute, which is an increase of 34 cubic feet. These are the two solutions I typically use. It's Foaminator and Ace Foam and Clean. Once again, you cannot get those anywhere but at a specialty air conditioning refrigeration shop. This cute little red tool is called a fin cleaner. If you have hail damage or somebody's brushed up against it, it's used for cleaning up the fins, because it makes, once again, anything you can do to increase airflow is good. Visit our website, SingleFamilyHomeRemodeling.com. Favorite dessert recipes. I look forward to seeing you again, and I appreciate everything. Thank you.